Hi, I'm Matt Roy from Blue Ocean Benefits and Consulting. Today is June 8th, 2022. We're going to talk about what to do with your company's health plan during a recession. 2022, for the last 8 years maybe, we've been in a sort of a different environment when it comes to our business and health insurance for businesses. Most businesses, when the economy's good, don't want to talk about their health plan with brokers, consultants, especially brokers and consultants who aren't their current broker. We understand that, and a lot of our groups, our clients are the same way. They don't really want to talk to us on renewal. We say, hey, you're getting a 7 or 8%, which for any other business is a lot of increase, and they say, fine, don't want to deal with it, renew me. Or they even come to us and say, in this economy, we need a better plan because we're struggling to attract good employees or keep our good employees. We need a better plan. When the economy's good, people let their health insurance, the value part, the cost part lapse. Now, not all of you do that. I know some of you don't, but a lot of people don't want to deal with it and they let that part lapse. When there's a recession, and right now we've had 1 quarter of negative growth. If we have one more, and it appears that may happen, don't know, June 22, we'll see, then we'll technically in a recession. But this is a different one so far, in that there's still a heavy pressure on employers to attract employees. So normally in a recession, we start to see layoffs. We see 10,000 people laid off here, 5,000 people laid off here. There's definitely a different feel to this one, but still, as an employer or owner of a business, you have to think about the following, okay? So in a recession, what should you do about your company's health plan? You need to shop it. Now, our clients can count on us to shop it to all the carriers. We do a proposal that looks like this. It's for, even for small groups, that every year we go and do everything. Okay, so you don't need to shop your broker or consultant if you think they're doing that. If they're showing you alternative funding ideas, if they're showing you even things like reference-based pricing that we've talked about in other videos, if they're showing you out-of-the-box ideas or can address them and say, hey, that doesn't apply to you because you only have 12 people, or if you had 30 people or 80 people, this would apply. If you're looking at self-funded, if you're over 100, you have to look at that. If you feel like your consultant or broker is hitting those things and really engaged and really knows what's going on, then you can count on them to do that. But if you don't feel that, and this is where we pick up most of our new clients, if you don't feel like they're paying attention, or they're telling you, hey, you know what, you're stuck, this is all there is out there, and they're not showing you that, then you need to shop your plan. There is a balance between never shopping your plan or sticking with one of the Blue Cross carriers all the time and switching every year for the cheapest price, right? But if you're a person who tends to leave your plan alone, you gotta shop it for value. Number 2, you gotta look at alternative funding. You have to look at things outside the box, even if you think they're risky or scary or not for you, or you're too small. All of that nonsense is there's some things that that are that, but there's a lot of things that people in this industry will tell you that's too risky or too complicated for you. And it's not. It's just that they're making decisions for you. They're telling you, no, you don't want to do that. That's dumb of you. Or you'll save 30%, but that's risky. Well, you should vet that. You should look at that. Reference-based pricing being a great example. You need to go with a plan with reference-based pricing that covers the con of reference-based pricing, which is balance billing. If you can save 30% and adequately cover the risk, then that's a good business decision, right? So get out of your comfort zone and look at things that are not normally what you do. A really simple one is an HRA. HRA is a health reimbursement arrangement. It's where you raise your deductible and then reimburse that deductible only if the employee has a claim. It's legal, it's tax-free to the employee, as long as they're not an owner or a relative of a 2% owner. In a C Corp, it's fine. You can give people money tax-free, so you raise the deductible and reimburse the deductible, right? Now, we've had lots of groups do that, but we've also had lots of groups say, you know what, that's too complicated, I'm not doing that. Okay, fine, that's fine. But in a recession, if you can save 5% or get your rates below current and do that, and then your employees don't use the plan very much and you end up not spending very much, it might be worth looking at. Just take the time, as the recession might be coming, to review whether you've adequately looked at other options. And again, I know some of you don't need this video. Some of you shop every year. We run into people who are shopping every year with 3 different brokers. Frankly, we don't want to get involved in that because it's probably an exercise for them and not me. But some people do this, but a lot of people just put their head in the sand. And so now is the time to do that. I'm Matt Roy, Blue Ocean Benefits and Consulting. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe. Once in a while, we'll talk about something that might interest you. Thanks.